Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Starpoint Gemini 2. Just looking over the dreadnaught we captured here. Turns out it has less cargo space, less troopers, less wings we can deploy from our hangar. Transporter's a little bit worse. Range definitely better, but the capacity not so much. But the hull is very much better, and it does kind of look kind of cool. I don't know what it is about designing ships to look like guns, but this looks like the sword gun from Halo. This looks like a gun from, I don't know, some kind of junker's wet dream, really. Kind of tempted. I suppose we can just transfer command. We don't necessarily need to sell it. If I transfer command over to here, we lose 6 troopers. Big deal. No cargo. Let's transfer over. What the hell? Repair the hull. Rearm it. We should also rename it. Because this is no longer the Imhotep, which I think was its name from before, but now we captured it. Bot of the Universe, give me a name of a viewer subscriber, will you? Because I'm bad at names myself. No, we've already done Stonewall. I appreciate the thought, though. Spotty Cross. Sure, why not? Spotty St. Cross was very helpful in the playthroughs of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, so why not? Sure, we'll go ahead and name this after Spotty. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Spotty St. Cross in here. Oh, no, we totally can. Great. So there you go. Spotty St. Cross, there you go. I know he has a 1 in his name, but we're not going to allow that. There you go. How are we doing for equipment? Actually, systems. Loadout? That's what actually I mean. So they have melters there. Melters there. NPCs there. I'm not wild about that. Can we not put melters on here? Let's see. Average damage is 90. Average damage is 50. I mean, the melters are okay. What about in dry dock? These are beam weapons. They have NPCs here. They have melters. That's about it. Melter 3s would be better because those are far more damaging. And I think we have the cash for it. Yeah, let's mount the melter there. Melter there. No, that was an NPC. Damn it. Melter 3. Mount. Just wasted some cash for no good reason. Melter 3. Mount. What do we got here? Sentinels. They're okay. I mean, fusion torpedoes are not bad. And unfortunately, we don't have any options here, do we? Oh, no, we do. Okay, here we go. We have the Quasar. We have the Singularity. And we have the Cerebus. Quasar looks like the best bet here. So going to replace, I think, all these with Quasars. That's a Blazar for 1450. That is better. Blazar? Kind of, yeah. How else would you pronounce that? Blazer, I guess, maybe? Blazer usually has a second, or where the second A is, would usually be an E, but sure. What is this? A Lancer. Pretty bad. Alright. Yeah, I'll put in the Quasar here. Put in a Quasar here. And put in a Quasar here. Just cost us a few million, but it worked out. We have an Ellipso wing, and we have a Mediator. I really like the Mediators. Unfortunately, we don't have that option in dry dock here. So we have either the Ellipso or the Cobra. Not wild about either of those. I guess the Cobra's actually worse, isn't it? Average damage 20 versus average damage 25. Yeah, pretty bad. Okay, well, Ellipso it goes then. We'll need to rearm all these. Let's just rearm that. There you go. Alright, we got ourselves a brand new ship. Well, not brand new. It's slightly used. Did manage to ding it a little bit as I was coming in, but I think we're fine. It's good. Nobody will notice. Actually, has the wrong logo. Where's my pieces? It was in here somewhere. We just have to look for it here. Hey, Foxy. I haven't seen you in a while. There we go. That's the logo that we want there. Alright, we got the brand new Spotty St. Cross. Brand new ship. Troopers are all set up. Here it is. It says Jupiter on the side, not Spotty St. Cross. Where's our name? I don't even see it. Oh, no. There it is. In tiny, 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 tiny letters right there. I don't know if you guys can make it out. It says Spotty St. Cross. All right. Let's see if we can figure out what the turrets are here. I see 2 there. I see 1 on the side here. 2 there. 2 on the underside. Alright, I wouldn't exactly call this 360 coverage, but kind of. I want to see what this is like in battle. So before we go to the main story, which is a while away anyway, it's all the way over here. That's going to take us a bit. We got some freelance missions over here. Let's see what this is like. Alright, 33? Come on. I'm level 50. I'm level 50. What are you going to... Come on, throw me something good here. 31. It's not going to do me any good. Alright. We can T-gate out of here. Actually, we can probably just coast through somebody's space. They're not going to like it. Let's go grab an artifact. They're really not going to like that. Let's go grab an artifact, and then we'll see if we can prompt somebody to battle us. But I kind of like the look of the Jupiter here. It does kind of look like a gun. It looks like a gun facing backwards. This would be the handle. I'm too high up to help you in your pathetic problems. It's not worth my time. That's kind of what's going on. Yeah. I mean, when you phrase it like that, it sounds like I'm being a dick. I'm trying right here to kind of like do the stuff that's actually going to be challenging, though, as opposed to the stuff where we just stomp them. We've been stomping the main mission. It feels like I'm just extending the amount of time I'm playing. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just playing the game. It's not my fault that we've actually just completely out-leveled most of the content. It's a balance issue, to be sure. I'm not exactly sure how they're supposed to deal with that, though. Alright, I see the bad guys ahead of us. There's a red mark there. Artifact vault's there, and full stop, and 5. Excuse me. I hit the button wrong. It's alright. We'll get there. Alright. Yep, as soon as I start scanning. Alright. Allocate. Fire at will. Artifacts retrieved. Launch fighters. Go, go. Oh, I only launched 1 wing. It's alright. Whoa, what was that? My pilot's drunk again? It happens. Launch the other wing. I think I double-clicked it. That's probably it. That's a heck of a thing. What are you even doing here right now? PT really initialized. I can pull in a frigate. Don't want to do that right now. He is wiping the floor with me here. My carrier was better at this. What are they doing? My shield should be doing a lot better than this right now. Of course, my carrier was also had a facing problem. Right now, I need to eat some candy. This is not going as well as I could have imagined. I'm going to take a little bit of hits here. We'll be fine. We'll get there. Come on, just wreck these guys. Come on, I need to drop a rift. Let's drop a rift. Drop a rift that should eat their hull away. Make me live a little bit easier here. This guy should drop. Oh no, I have lasers now. I thought I had plasma. Most of my officers are kind of arranged around plasma. I thought I had plasma still on all ships. I apparently still have lasers at the front of me. Yeah, okay, that's not as good as I could have imagined, but it worked out. Yeah, send a swarm. We should probably not stay here for too long, though. Full stop. And repair my hull now. Fighters come back in. It's a little bit like the Star Trek MMO combat. I can see that. There are small differences in that shield facing probably doesn't matter as much. It matters a little bit, but let's go here. Really, it comes down to... I mean, it doesn't come down as much to torpedoes. With the same as with Star Trek MMO, though, is that you definitely don't want to drop the torpedoes until the shields facing you are down. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. Really, though, you don't never want to fire yourself. I mean, that's basically what fire at will is for. I mean, they really don't like me today. No, they're bad shots, though. We're good. In Star Trek, you turn like a drunk walrus, thinking behind a dude is really powerful. Yeah, there's no real assassin build for this. You have to go in and kind of just hammer one side of their shields, but then these guys are really good at turning to make sure their shields aren't affected. So really, this is why it was recommended to me, or recommended on the wiki, or not really the wiki, the forums, that we use the engineer build, because the engineer has this rift, which damages the shields, or damages the hull through the shields. Once you damage the hull, they're basically done for. So it's basically a cheat, a little bit of a hack. Definitely has made a difference in a lot of battles, especially since we started dumping points into it. But yeah, they keep turning to make sure their best shields are presented to you, so really fighters help out a lot, but really the rift helps out the most. And anything you can do to boost your own shields is, of course, extremely helpful. Where are we right now? We are 11,000 away. Let me go to a full PTE here. We in danger space? We are definitely in danger space. We might get pulled over pretty soon. What are you? You're station defense? I could probably do that. It says 78, but I think we could do it. Reputation negative 40. I'm not going to do that. Oh, because it's protecting the Brotherhood. I don't want to protect the Brotherhood. Those are jerks. 53. Condit wanted dead or alive. I could probably do that. Reputation negative 20 because the Directorate wants them. Nope, not going to do that then. Alright. My faction is maxed, but why risk it, right? Oh, somebody's coming up for me. You guys have a problem with me right now? I thought not. They might try to pull me out of PT again, but I think we're alright. Yeah, so my carrier seemed to be a little bit better with tanking the shots, even though it had worse shields. Not exactly sure what to make of that yet. Also, our layout's a little bit weird. Let's look at our fleet again. Oh, because I have beam weapons still right here. Oh, I didn't replace all of my beam weapons. I replaced the melters here. We didn't. I don't think they had enough melters. We'll see what happens at this dock. Please tell me you have plasma weapons available. I'm much better with plasma weapons, and I think that was my main problem here. Loadout. Here we go. In dry dock. You just have the NPC. Are you shitting me right now? You're the worst freaking place in the world. You need to replace all weapons with railguns? So I tried railguns. I really like plasma, though. Railguns are okay. Don't get me wrong, but our officers right now... I think our weapon officer... Yeah. Only good with plasma weapons and fusion torpedoes. Fire broken ships at enemy ships with your railgun. I wish it worked that way. Yeah, we need plasma cannons to make good use of Isabel here. Isabel right now is really good with the side weapons. She needs to be good with the forward weapons too. So we need to go someplace where we can get plasma weapons. Toot sweet. Alright, where can we go to get that? Unfortunately, we're in the wasteland, and it's not a whole lot of good stuff in here. The Barony might have something a little bit better. I'll just duck over and get the artifact really quick. And I guess we go for, like, Harrogate, maybe? Mars Shipping HQ might have some good stuff. We could try the Wasteland Depot. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Alright, let's go get the artifact first. Yeah, we received 10. This wasn't one of them, was it? Oh, no, it totally was. It totally was. Yeah, they're saying right now we've already done that one. Okay. Then let's keep going to... Let's go to the Waste Depot, then. Oh, and somebody doesn't like us. Who are you guys? You guys are Directorate. Okay. Whatever. Did they actually... They pulled me out of PTE. Oh, no, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They're being jerks, though. All right, fire at will. Launch all fighters. Go, go. Yeah, they're gonna be jerks about it. Let's be jerks back. Drop a rift. Melt their hull. Let's do this. We're gonna be hit a little bit here. That sucks a lot. I'm gonna blow up here if we're not careful. Counter drones. Okay, we did take one of them out. Candy here. We are not doing very well here at all. That did not help us. Yep, we got systems damage. We're gonna blow up. We're gonna blow up for sure. What the hell? Our carrier was so much better. What happened? What happened? We have an autosave from our last drop-off, so that's good. I have no idea if the story's gonna talk to us right now. Maybe. We were doing so much better with the carrier. We should just switch back. It's still in our garage. I thought for sure the dreadnaught would be good, but I think we just sell it. Let's go back to our garage. Yeah. The Dominant Hour was just so much better. Transfer command back over. Repair repairing arm. And do we need... Yeah, we need troops. And our loadout's still good, right? Yeah, we have plasma cannons up here with average armor 200. That's right. Okay, good. So yeah, I think... I don't know what it is. Something about this ship is just far, far better. I think what we really need, probably, is a battleship. I don't know where we're going to get a battleship, but we really need a battleship. That's going to be a definite improvement over a carrier. Oh, damn it. I did that wrong. Go there, please. Thank you. But apparently Dreadnaught's not it. I should probably just sell them. It's in the garage right now. All that money to upgrade. I mean, it wasn't that much. It was only 2 million. 2 million we can get easy just from capturing another ship and dragging it into a harbor, but I really thought, I mean, it looked like an upgrade to me. The hull damage was better, the shield damage was better, or the shield soak was better, but for some reason, it's a far worse ship than this one. It could be because we have overwhelming power coming from the front of this ship. And there's something like, there are 4 or 5? What is this? Can't even tell how many... Yeah, I can't tell how many turrets we have in front here. It's like 4 or 5 directly in front, which overwhelm them with firepower as we go. We're not going to go into another Iron Storm, are we? No, the Iron Storm's over there in the Gulf. We are not going to the Gulf. We will not go to the Gulf today. Just coast along. Oh, I'm coasting a little bit. No, okay, we're good. 100%. We're getting there. Right, the carrier's just slower than our Dreadnought. Maybe the Dreadnought's a smaller ship? I don't know. It's supposed to be... It's supposed to be equivalent. I really don't know why the Dreadnought is such a pitiful little ship, but... I mean, this ship's able to stomp, so I don't know what the deal is. We'll see. Alright, I'd like to get in here. Oh wait, though we were here to see for any plasma weapons. We don't need that for the carrier. I guess we might as well check to see if they have any ships available. I don't think they do. Whistling Depot doesn't sound like a ship carrier place for me. Oh, they do. What do you know? They have a freightliner. I'm not running a cargo carrier here. I'm trying to win a frickin' war. Alright? This is not going to help me win this war. No, fuck that noise. I think we're going to sell this Dreadnought because it's junk and I hate the way it looks. So sell that. Yep, chunk it. And the Jupiter, it has potential though. Alright, we'll keep it in the garage. We have 25 million in the bank. We're fine. If we need the additional 8 million, I guess I'll actually sell it for half that. But yeah, if we need it, we can take it, but I'm hoping we don't need it. Here, sell that junk right there. We're all repaired up, so that's good. Our enhancements are all looked... Oh, you know what? The Jupiter doesn't have any enhancements. Shit, do I want to spend another... What would it be, like 10 million to get the enhancements in place? Man, that sounds like a hell of a deal. I don't know if I want to do that right now. But I'm guessing it's the enhancements that make like the shields last a little bit longer. Biometric means we block transporters. I don't know. I mean, the enhancements are definitely helpful. Yeah, I don't need the railgun, thanks. Let's buy some shield boosters for sure. Let's buy some nanodrones repair hull. And scavenger swarm for looting. And we're allowed to use much of this other stuff. Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's go for the main mission here, which is down here in the Barony. Let's save, say, here at Hanover. And if we get intercepted in the meantime, well, you know what? That happens, and they're dead meat. I should also verify... We actually have the full 3 wings, right? Yes, okay, we do. Great. Why are you not... Go to PTE. You craziness. Should also be checking officers more often, see if we can get this PTE reduced. Though if we get a battleship, I mean, it's going to be a bigger ship. We're gonna spend even longer waiting for PTE to fire up. 21k away. I guess I could have taken... Yeah, I could have taken a T-gate. Yeah, no big. Save the 80,000 for something else. I'm just looking to get stopped, really. Any artifacts in the area? I see one we've already taken. I see no other ones. Oh, another one we've already taken inside the field. Up, there's one up there. I don't want to do that one yet, though. It's away from our main objective. Nope, not as far I can tell. Alright. Just coasting along. Enjoying life. Shooting up any bad guys that come our way. But apparently the Gemini is the ship of the hour. Well, one of these days we'll encounter a battleship, like in battle, be able to capture it, take it in, retrofit it, and that'll be our new baby. Or we'll buy one straight up. I mean, that's possible too. We have 25 million in the bank. Last I saw, battleships were somewhere around 24 to 30 million, so we should be able to buy it. At the very least, trade in for it. Okay, what exactly is the main mission going on here? We have... Right, Defense Masada is successful. Okay. We must deal with the Nexus problem. Okay, so yeah, there's a new front on the Nexus Battledore border. That's over there. So we need to basically go shore up the defenses there, because all-out war has broken out in the Gemini system. So as soon as we save there, we'll go do the mission and basically be big damn heroes. Because isn't that what video games is all about? Sometimes being about being big damn villains. It does happen. Not as often, but sometimes. Don't suppose Ion Tech has anything wonderful and shiny. Hey, Ion Tech, do you have anything wonderful and shiny? For loadout, okay, right now we have the Isis 3, named after, of course, the Egyptian god. Average damage 200, rate of fire 0.6. Do you have anything better than that? You have just railguns. I'm sorry, but my officer doesn't know how to use railguns. She's really attached to her plasma weapons, and right now I don't want to dissuade her. We've got some beautiful mediator wings here, and I don't want to trade those out unless you got something better. You got something better than the mediator wings? You have the Pythons, who are interceptors. Interceptors are good against other fighters, not so much against other ships. Yeah. We haven't actually encountered very many ships, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We've had fighter wings deployed against us, but not nearly as many as we're throwing against them, so they don't know what to do with it. They're overwhelmed. The most we've ever encountered is one enemy fighter wing. Now, that might change in the future, but right now I'm not worried. Alright, let's go for the main mission. Go. My pilot's drunk again. Hold up. Get over there. Yeah, you see that thing over there? That's where I want you to go. Yeah, craziness. You know, pilot, I'm gonna keep forgetting your name until eventually you get better. Alright? What's your name again? Charisse. Yeah, Officer Greggs, stop taking drugs on duty, alright? Just a small ask. Just stop the smoking and toking. Stop turning the bridge into a hotbox. We don't appreciate it. We'd really appreciate it if you would do your fucking job. How about that? I mean, I'm doing most of your work for you, and I'm kind of insulted about it. So I'm glad you're at least providing, you know, a little bit of trooper morale. That's very important, don't get me wrong. But I prefer if you just, you know, did your damn job and piloted the damn ship. Alright, we'll see what this is all about. Chances are we're going to be on a timer. We have to defend the base for X amount of time. Since this mission is meant for, say, 20 levels below us, this should be a walk in the park. It's definitely proof that I've been ignoring the main mission for way too long. But it's okay, we're going to go through them now. The max level is 80. I don't know if the story missions will take us all the way to 80. I doubt it, but maybe? We'll see. We'll also have some tremendous voice acting coming in here in just a minute.
Welcome, young Faulkner. Admiral Khrushchev said to expect you. You know we have no love for the Empire, but we cannot open another front against them until Nexus is pacified.
I understand, but I must stress I disagree with Khrushchev's tactics. Our objective should be the Brotherhood and the Lens. Besides, how can one ship help you?
You should consider the big picture here. The Empire is on the offensive, and Nexus apparently works in their favor. If the Empire prevails, what are your chances to seek out the Brotherhood then in an occupied Gemini? And Baildor cannot help you or the Protectorate for as long as Nexus uses that blasted catapult to launch raids deep into our territory. You have the permission to enter Nexus perimeter. All we need is for you to disable several relay nodes there. Then, we can send more ships to attack their bloody catapult. Without it, Nexus military isn't too great of a threat. I'm sending the coordinates of the nodes that must be taken out.
To be fair, taking out the Nexus helps us too. Because the Nexus basically guards the Starpoint, and we're gonna want to use the Starpoint eventually to get back to the Sol system. So it's still a good idea to do this, no matter what our main character might think. 20,000, 19,000, 20... Okay, so we got it for the 19 first. Who is disrupting my BTE? Who did that? Okay, I guess we're fine. PT was momentarily disrupted by something, but I don't know what. That was weird. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we had to... supposedly we have access to Nexus. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's rescinded right now, but sure. So where's this at? Shit. Shit, it's inside the frickin' Ion Storm. Goddamn pieces of... Okay, okay. No, we can make this work, but this changes my order of operations. We're also not going to be able to stomp nearly as easily without, you know, shields. Seems kind of vitally important. God damn it. Alright. I kind of wish it was nearby and not in the Ion Storm. Unfortunately, it's a permanent Ion Storm. There's no chance that we're going to... Yeah, we're going to go right into it. There's no way to go around it. I guess we could... Okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? We'll go this way, and we'll approach it from the east, or from the west, rather. I mean, this is the Ion Storm right here. I do not want to go in that. It just means we lose our shields. Yeah, the one is definitely in it, no matter what. I don't think we have a choice there. But... maybe? It might be underneath it. Space is 3D. It could be underneath the Ion Storm and not actually in it. Hopefully. Alright, so we'll go on side. We'll go 1, 2, 3. But yeah, it looks like we might luck out. It might not actually be inside the Ion Storm. Alright, go here. Alright. This should be easy enough. These are just nexus points. They'll be moderately defended, but mostly it's about the relay satellites. You just need to take them out. Chances are defenses will be fairly light, especially compared to us. Of course, now I can't tell where the ion storm is. Hopefully it's still underneath. I'm hoping it's that mass of clouds up there. We'll see. It's so hard to get perspective in space, though. Everything is both bigger and smaller than you can possibly imagine. There we go. Alright. Fire at will. Launch fighters. Just one wing is fine. Destroy this thing. You launch a weapon. Or just open fire at it. That's good, too. Yeah, there we go. Fighters came back awfully fast, so we didn't actually need to launch more than one wing. It's good. And big bada boom. There you go. Alright. Easy as pie. Come on in, guys. Next one. So far, so good. No sign of EMP damage. I'm guessing it's not going to hit still the third one. Say go to, right? Yeah, okay, there you go. We have a couple of blips on our radar, but it looks like they're keeping their distance. Because they know better, that's right. You guys are traitors. Yeah, I don't want to just knock some poor civilian out of the sky. This is purely a military operation. I'm not technically part of the military, but still. Let's not knock out civilians if they don't start something first, you know? Okay, here we go. Drop out of PTE. Fire at will. Launch fighters. One wing should be enough. Taking a little bit of a hit, but it's not too bad. I mean, I got fire at will on. They're firing beam weapons, which hurts a little bit. We're okay. Let's drop a rift here. That should tear apart that hole. That is ticking off awfully slow. Let's do full stop. Move over here. Yeah, there we go. We should be able to target them a little bit better. Let's fire all wings. Go, go. Okay, that'll explode them a little bit faster. There you go, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Come on back. I'll destroy this thing myself. Eventually. Being right next to it's probably a big mistake, but whatever. It'll be fine. I mean, sure, you get cool points for not looking at explosions, but don't you get double cool points from walking away from the middle of explosion? Oh, looks like I missed one. Okay. Oh, but no, it's... Okay, so it's, again, 2D representation of a 3D space. This is actually probably inside the ion field. Our shield's been protecting us so far. Let's hope they hold out. What is this right now? This is a... It's a gas collector. Okay. No sign, actually. We might have actually been able to dodge the ion storm. Thank goodness. Full stop. All wings. Go, go, go. Fire at will. Unfortunately, our rift is not recharged. I'll take these guys as we can. Dude, you're just a small destroyer. Just leave. Okay, well, you couldn't leave. Just collect all the things we can and fire at will at this thing. All fighter wings, come on back. And this thing's gonna explode up, and that's the main mission accomplished. Done and done. Come on. It's easier for me to say done and done when you blow up. There you go.
We're now free to launch our main strike against Nexus. They won't know what hit them.
Well, yeah, we took out their relay satellites. Now the Nexus security grid was damaged, Balador must move fast to exploit that. The task force is already assembled and en route to the catapult. It's likely those scientific freaks have more surprises in store and ensure the damn thing is disabled. Dr. Ridley is coming along. She was part of Scott's original team back when the catapult project was initiated. Our mission is to provide muscle while Ridley sabotages the installation. Destruction of the catapult is the last resort, since it could be put to good use once the Nexus hopefully turns away from radicalization Scott is forcing. Yeah. Alright. The thing is, you point me to someplace and tell me not to blow it up. I'm going to tell you right now, there's a small chance that I might accidentally blow it up. Oh, I didn't even adjust my weapon power, or shield power for that matter. Let's adjust that a little bit so we get our shields back up by the time we get there. They did take a little bit of a hit. It'll slow us down a little bit, but that's okay. Let's turn on the overview. I don't turn that on very often. 94% for our starboard shields. And there we go, 100%. Full power. And turn the overview off. Okay, should be there real quick, and then this time I will actually adjust this and give them my full attention, because no doubt they think they deserve it. And, you know, in their last and final moments, might as well go and give them that small amount of reprieve.
Let's do this. First task is to eliminate the guard posts surrounding the catapult. Then you provide protection for the Archimedes, while I tamper with station stasis stabilizers.
Oh, it's our lost sheep, Eleanor. Here to destroy our greatest achievement? You always were a fool.
I'm a fool? Look at you, Scott. Kissing Imperial asses. You make me sick.
Think what you wish, but you fail to see the big picture. What did defeating the Directorate and the Empire bring us in the past? At least they provided order and peace. Now with my catapult, and once the Empire secures the lens, we'll be able to build what you and your naive General Demetrius destroyed.
You trust the Empire to build a better future. If we secure the lens, we can flush out the Brotherhood and make everything right.
Really? Like your father did? No thanks. I'd rather trust the Empire to do the dirty work and then investigate the lens on my own terms. You pursue your own little vengeance, while Khrushchev's pitiful organization fights to keep things as they are. Don't you see I'll have a chance to discover and use alien technology to make a difference in the entire universe, even beyond Starpoint?
This is pointless. There is no talking to this maniac. Engage.
It was worth a shot. I mean, he might have listened to reason. I mean, it didn't work, but you never know. Could have worked. Alright, these guys are 1,000 away. They stopped me way too soon. I've got to go to PTE just to get in any kind of shooting range here. I can send out fighters, but they're going to take a long time to get there too. Although I guess I'm supposed to take out station defenses first. I guess that'd be here. Oh, they're 2,000 away. That's even worse. Yeah, they stopped me way too early. No weapon I know of has a 2,000 range. That's insane. Alright, how about here? And fire at will. Launch all fighters. Go. We're going to do this in stages. Fortunately, we can focus these guys a little bit better. There we go. And then these guys are next, since I can actually hit them. Go ahead and send out wing 2. I don't necessarily care what the wings attack, but be anything pretty much. I can't fire my heavy weapons yet because they're not in range yet. But there we go. These guys are in range now. And that should just melt, basically. Okay, there we go. And we have another station defense over here, 1,000 away. Well, on the upside, that'll give me plenty of time for my shields to recover. Unless, of course, they shoot me during the whole time, in which case, not so much. Let's recover shields a little bit. That'll help. And launch fighter wing 3. They're off attacking ships, I assume, which I guess is technically the most prevalent for that threat. But right now, the defense platforms really got to go. Yeah, this thing should just melt. There's a lot of plasma heading its way, and it has no shields, so that's pretty much it. Is there another? Yeah, there's another defense platform up here, which is not firing at me yet because it's way too far away. Man, have I mentioned I'm slow? I am just so slow. Unfortunately, they're gonna get a lot of hits on me. Well, so it goes. My shield can take it. I could dedicate more speed here, but if I do that, our shields are not going to be able to take it. Unclear how they're hitting my starboard side so much. How does that work? They should be hitting my 4 shields, not my starboard. How the heck does that work at all? Calculations must be off or something. I don't know. The way it's angled, I don't know. It's very strange. There we go. So that's pretty much all the station defenses. Now it's just the ships, which for some reason they're having a real hard time fighting against. I'm going to have to go in PTE, aren't I? Maybe not. No, I'm only 1,000 away. I should be able to get there pretty soon. But yeah, they are not doing well at all. Threat is trivial to me. It's only a couple destroyers. A frigate. Oh, a dreadnought. I guess that's the most prevalent threat. Alright, we'll target the dreadnought first. That's mostly just going to matter for our heavy weapons. As soon as we actually get in range. It's going to take us a bit. We have to be within 600, I think, in order to do that. Our fighters are trying their best, though. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll launch a rift, because why the hell not? We need to be within 500, though. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. Oh, yeah. Just destroy them. This is why I like overwhelming power. We might not even get within 500 before they're gone. That's another big bada boom. And Dreadnought is just melting before us. And the fighters are focusing, and yeah, the Dreadnought's dead. Oh, but our ally, one of our allies, I think, just died. Not exactly sure what that last explosion was. Give me a rift. Melt the rest of their hull. There he goes. I guess we could have captured him. That would have worked too.
Fantastic job, people. Now we can turn our attention to the Empire and open a new front to relieve Kuzev. I'm returning to Baildor to supervise the preparations.
Our work here is done. Maybe we can now get Kuzev to turn his attention back to the lens.
Okay. Yeah, capture? Never. War seems to be turning in our favor. Well, of course, and we have an overpowered ship, or at least an overpowered captain. Figura convinced the baronies of the Baildor Republic to support the Protectorate effort against the Empire. United Fleet crossed the border and engaged the Empire in a series of clashes. With most of the elite Imperial forces involved in battles in Iola and Mycena, Balador advanced significantly, offering important relief to the Protectorate operations under Admiral Kuzev command. Meantime, Imperial Grand Admiral Kavarian fought his way to the lens and forced the Brotherhood to retreat into the neighboring Serpent region, driven by a desire to deal a fatal blow to the organization that was among the responsible for the destruction of the Empire in main space. Kavarian followed them blindly. Admiral Kuzev saw that as the perfect opportunity to set a trap for them. Protectorate and Allied fleet is amassing in Trinity. Okay, so that's all the way back over here, right? That's a side mission. Oh, no, here we go. Yep, that's right. Shit, we gotta go all the way back. Well, T-Gate's probably the fastest way to get there. Yeah, T-Gate's probably the best way to do that. And we could actually travel this ourselves. But I don't know how much of this is read to us, and it might be pretty dangerous. I mean, we're stomping everything. Maybe it's fine. Okay, well, if we're gonna go through... We're gonna go through real space, as opposed through T-Gate space, then let's stop here at Gibraltar. And make sure our hull and everything else is in good shape. Yeah, go full speed. And we'll join them in Trinity. I guess we could have captured the Dreadnought. The thing is, the Dreadnoughts are all pretty bad. I want a battleship. And at this point, I can't even really use the money. Where are our finances at right now? We're still in the green. We're getting paid reasonably well for these missions. I mean, we're still not in $1 million for this month yet. And the month's almost over. Yeah, there we go. So we just paid off a bunch of we paid our officers off. At least we don't need mercenaries anymore, so that's good. We're Rear Admiral now because we're level 57. Okay. Can we really be an Admiral when we only have one ship? I mean, okay, yes, we have one ship in the hangar bay, but does that really count? Don't know if that really counts. I think in order to be really an Admiral of any type, rear or otherwise, I think you have to have active ships under your command. And not just, you know, little pithy ships either. I'm not talking about rowboats here. I'm talking about probably each ship has like 1,000 people on it. That would actually be a ship with a line, really. And you need to have multiples of those, at least 2. I mean, 2 and calling yourself an admiral, I mean, then you're just putting on airs. Come on, let's be honest. If you have 3 ships like that, okay, then I can see you can call that a fleet. In that case, you're a fleet admiral. Totally makes sense. I guess admiral, I don't know. It seems weird. It seems weird to be an admiral with only 1 ship. And again, one of the reasons why Starpoint Gemini Warlords is actually kind of tempting for me is because you can, in fact, be an admiral and wage war, and we'd actually be able to see these lines change in real time. Right now, these faction lines are not changing at all in response to this battle that's supposedly happening. These should be shifting all over the damn place. And unfortunately, we're not seeing that. So we're getting the story that tells us these things are happening, but we're not actually seeing the results. We don't see the battles raging across the front lines. We don't see the loss of life on the other side. We don't see any of that. It's just they're telling us, but they're not showing us, and I really want to see it. Now, we're going to see it when we go to the main mission, but it's not quite the same thing. How far away is this thing? It's not that far. We'll get there. There's a weird kind of cloud there, but I don't think that's an ion storm. I think it's just always been there. I have no idea what those green glowing rocks are. That would require me doing far more mining than I have done in the past. And I guess I'll go ahead and pick up the next episode after we've already docked at the station. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Starpoint Gemini 2. I'm Piece of the Universe, your Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.